This wine moment is brought to you by Ethica Wines, bringing Italian wines to the world.
I am here in a very iconic store on Davie Street in downtown Vancouver, Marqui Wine Cellars, and they have been around since 1986, and if you are a wine lover, you know this place. But I am joined by a very familiar face to our city tonight. We've got Andrea of Ethica Wines with us. And last time you were with us, Andrea, was in the holiday time. We were talking about holiday wines, Christmas, all that fun stuff, New Year's. But now we're back. It's midsummer.
Summertime.
And summertime means great wine as well. So you've got a selection of great wines to share with us and educate our audience. Let's go.
Great, Lita. Thanks for having me on again. It was, it's been a while since we got together, and we are in the summertime, and we definitely want to highlight some of the better Italian white varietals. You'll notice we won't be drinking Pinot Grigio today.
No, so much more than that.
There's more to Italian white wines than Pinot Grigio, and certainly in the last 5 years, we've seen a bit of a lot more interest in Italian white wines. So we're pretty happy to showcase these today at Marqui.
Perfect. Well, we're excited because I'm always learning something when I'm sitting down with you. In fact, the very first wine, the Prosecco that you're going to share with us, you slipped me a bottle of that to try, and just unbelievable. There's a lot of Proseccos on the market. This one stands out.
There sure are, yeah. I mean, it's the #1 sparkling wine in the world, and for good reason. It's just very drinkable.
Oh, goodness. I was on my deck. Yes, that is very, very drinkable.
La Gioiosa means joyous. So, anytime you're in a festive mood, there's nothing like a bottle of Prosecco. Right?
Oh, completely.
La Gioiosa makes a drier style. So, you mentioned there's a lot of Proseccos in the market. We think ours is a little bit more different than those, and that drier style really tends to a lot of consumer palates these days, for sure.
Yeah, and the winery does, it prides itself on being very sustainable.
Sustainability is always in the forefront with La Gioiosa. Again, we're in the Veneto region in Treviso. Definitely, we always have that in mind, for sure.
Perfect. Should we pop over to the next wine that's beside you?
Yeah, absolutely. So we're going to do the La Cala. This is from Cellar Mosca. Cellar Mosca was one of the very first wineries in Sardinia. They originally went to Sardinia to actually open up a nursery. Funny enough, they actually had a lot of cuttings that went into Bordeaux because they were planted a lot of Cabernet. But they morphed the winery into more varietals, Vermentino being one of them. 75% of all Vermentino that comes out of Italy comes from Sardinia. A lot of people didn't know that. So this is from our property in Alghero, which is in the northern area of Sardinia. This particular vineyard, the La Cala, is very close to the sea, so you have a lot of salinity in the wine, which I love. I love salt.
Yes, great with seafood, right?
Amazing with seafood. It's just a great Vermentino, and again, this offers incredible value.
And established, as I recall, in 1899.
1899.
Very, very long-standing, and they had very famous owners. In fact, a very famous wildlife photographer, and the son of a very prominent politician.
Right.
So if you want to find out more about that one, you can Google all that.
Very, very historic. One of the largest, actually, continuous vineyards in all of Europe. So if you're ever in Sardinia, well worth a visit.
All right.
Absolutely.
Well, we're going to keep these right beside me as you talk about them, and I know Mark's going to get a nice close-up. We're going to move into the Gavi.
So Gavi, I mean, we just mentioned Pinot Grigio. At one point in the 80s, Gavi was the jewel of Italian white wines. And I remember when I was a young server in the industry, in hospitality, people would come up and say, I'll have a glass of Gavi. And it was in every wine list in Vancouver. So we're starting to see that kind of renaissance again. It's just, the varietal is Cortese. And this is in the province of Piemonte, which is in the township of Gavi.
Okay.
It offers incredible value. The notes on this is very strong marzipan, which is always something.
That's interesting.
that, when we taste this blind, it's something I always look for in a Gavi, and I get to pretty much nail it every time. It's a pretty cool little note. But the Villa Sparina property Beautiful. World-class hotel, world-class restaurant. When I get a chance to go there, I really pinch myself because it's such a beautiful place. And yeah, Gavi, in my opinion, is definitely on the up. So it's surging for sure.
I think definitely because it's a very versatile wine, and people will
100%.
rediscover that for sure. Okay, last but certainly not least, we've got the Monk's wine.
Ca di Frati,
Yeah, Ca di Frate means,
House of the Friar.
yeah.
So we're going to the province right next to Piemonte, which is called Lombardia. And this is, the winery is located right at the mouth of Lake Garda. And so in the area, that's called the Lugana area. And when people drink this wine, especially in Europe, they'll say, I'll have a glass of Lugana white.
Okay.
The varietal is actually called Turbiana. Doesn't really sound great, Turbiana.
Turbiana. Well, you know what? Everything Italian sounds good to us, so it's.
But a lot of people just refer to it as Lugana. And again, when we talk about presence in the market, in restaurants, we are starting to see Lugana on wine lists, which is fantastic because I think it's a varietal that needs to be drunk.
On that note, yes, all these amazing summer wines. We're super excited to try them. We'll do that off camera. Encouraging everyone to try them. They're available here in Canada, of course, and they're, of course, available here at Marqui Wine Cellars.
Absolutely.
Yes, we're very excited. Here located on Davie Street. It's a very iconic spot. And we want to thank Andrea from Ethica Wines, always bringing us some amazing wines, especially right in time for the thickest summer on a patio and everywhere else you go.
Yeah, no, my pleasure. These are great wines, and I hope everybody seeks them out.
We definitely will. All right. Thanks, and until next time.
Thanks, Lita.
This wine moment was brought to you by Ethica Wines. Look for their wines in restaurants and wine stores near you.